Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Bit laggy there. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing. Lift me out, see myself. There we go. 1 minute you're down on the floor, then you low down. Next minute you can see half your head. Anyway, tonight reviewing Christmas Ale from Eden Brewery for Morrisons. It's on their beer aisle, gift aisle. It's £3 a tin. It's a little dinky bottle, 330ml bottle, but obviously you're paying for the fact that it's a gift. Well, I've treated myself to it, so Merry Christmas. Yeah, brewed for maximum flavour, and it says here Eden Christmas Chestnut Ale, a classic seasonal winter ale brewed with locally grown barley and English hops, perfectly blended to give a malty, slightly nutty hop flavour to saviour. Standard 4% offering. You do like that, don't you? 4%. Oh, and it's a gusher, you little... Oh, damn me chuffing leg. Nearly swore. Smell the nuttiness. Yeah, and I'm wet through. Thank you. So, be very wary. I don't know if this is bottle conditioned or what. It doesn't say it's bottle conditioned, but it's a bit of a gusher. Crushing gusher. Oh, lovely malty, hoppy aroma. Oh, it smells gorgeous. And I know because I'm wearing it. Say, look at that. Oh, damn me bloody leg. And a bit on the floor. No, I hate wasting beer. Sacrilege. I don't think I shook it. So, chestnut pour, whitehead, and I've already told you the aroma because it's all down me. Yes, I'm going to smell a rat trooper walking back up the ass. Malty, nutty, lovely. Something different. It's not, you don't want all, joking aside about the 4%, but to appeal to the wider consumer, you don't want all your Christmas ales all at 8% and all porters, because you would be not suiting the general public in that respect. And what I may do tonight, thinking of Christmas beers for a second, is take one of the Sadler's pudding stouts up the house, let it warm, and drink it warm and see if it's any better. Let's hope so. Dropping the ABV down, sacrilege. Eh? It's raining again, lovely weather. I've just spent the last 3 hours nearly, bar 40 minutes, where I had to go and take the wife to go to IKEA, click and collect. Oh my God, they are proper COVID bloody. Can you park in that bay first, and then you've got a phone up, you'll get a number, and then you can go to the bay number that you. For God's sakes, I mean it is organised, but hold on when it does one, and we can all go back to doing what we like again. Although maybe, saving the world should be on the mindset of a few people, them in charge. Maybe. We'll see. See what happens. So yeah, £3 for this little offering. It's very cold and wet, as you'd expect, being a beer. And I know, because my leg. So yeah, I might have told you on the other reviews, I've got a beer advent calendar coming from a low-cost beer, £45. Looking forward to that. That's going to be all wacky beers. That is beers probably I've never tried before, with any luck. Adventure beer. There's going to be a lot of Christmas beers in there, and they're both advent calendars that start on December the 1st. Obviously, money aside, if you can afford it, you can. If you can't, you can't. Simple as that, isn't it? I've had to scrimp and save to get the money to get both them calendars. And then my son's buying me the Totally Brewed calendar. Now their calendar starts on Christmas Day. All individually dated for you to have, which is great, because if anybody else out there gets one, I will be reviewing daily all their beers. And 12 days of Totally Brewed beer reviews. Wow, that's going to be interesting. I'll know a lot more about them after 12 days than I did before, that's for sure. Off tomorrow, part of my furlough now. I've done one day, so I'm off till Wednesday, and then I'm doing a day at Wednesday, and then I'm off for the rest of the week. Then off Thursday and Friday, and back in probably Monday again, depending on weather. So I'm not going if it's chucking down with rain. There's no point. Might as well just save it and go a different day. And it might be that I do Tuesdays and Wednesdays while the lockdown's on. It gives you a nice long weekend, doesn't it? Get your work, get the work weekend out of the way, and then spend the rest of the week, dossing and that. And once I've got the Christmas decorations out of the way, I can focus on the beer room then, sorting things out. So I've been drinking some beer, just going off on a slight tangent, as you do. I didn't know what it was, and I've just realised it's the strawberry stout. It's ever such a very subtle hint of strawberry. Next time I do any flavoured stout, I'm not putting the flavouring in until half the fermentation. And that's where the likes of Lincoln Green, they use a butterscotch essence, and they put that in after fermentation. So when you're about to bottle it, then you stick it in. And obviously it's going to lose a bit because it will secondary ferment in the bottle anyway, naturally, because there's going to be sugars in the essences. But you're not going to lose all of it like you would if you start at the start of it. And I'm going to do the same next time I do a ginger mash, a ginger beer brew. I'm going to do the same there. Do it after fermentation for increased flavour. That's my excuse anyway. I'm sticking to it. And I think in that way, I might try and do like a cherry stout. Get some cherry cordial, some of the really good stuff, splash out as it were, and do a stout or something, and then do it then. Same if I do a brew an IPA. Brew the IPA, but put the ginger root in after fermentation again. It opens it opens doors to fiddling about with stuff. And if you're not somebody who's got all these grain fathers and can do all the mixing about with grains, mashing, all that stuff, it's a very interesting way of doing flavoured beers without going down the near on professional route. As it is though, yeah, it's a nice enough Christmas beer, gotta say, going down nicely. Third Christmas beer this year. Well, fourth if you count 6X from Joseph Holt, which I do count as a Christmas beer because of the way it is on the front. So yeah, fourth Christmas beer so far in this on the run up to Christmas. Enjoyed them all. Not so much the Saddler's one, but there's reasons behind that. Still a nice beer, but the ABV, dropping the ABV was a very bad move, in my opinion. As a fan, as a beer reviewer, and as somebody who absolutely loves the beer, it was a clumsy move from a brewery that I absolutely, respect. So yeah, it was nice. It was It was nutty, malty, nice chestnutty taste to it. Went down well. Can't fault it at all, really. I wouldn't say it was anything out of the ordinary. You know, it's not a top 10 beer per se, but it's a nice enough beer to give away as a Christmas present to someone, and they'll enjoy it. If I enjoyed it, then most other beer drinkers probably will. So, out of 5, I give it about a 3.8 out of 5. Yeah, nice enough beer. And that's it for this beer review. As always, thanks for watching, and thank you for commenting and subscribing. I've noticed the subscribers are going up a little bit at a time, and yeah, I'm going to crack open a few more reviews, I think, because well, at least one more review tonight. You'll see that tomorrow, because I'm not posting them all in one night. I'll be careful the wife sees it and gives me a bollocking, as she does. Can't win more, can you? Right, thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.